Welcome to DA Driven,
our new podcast from Depreciating Assets, where we talk about the culture behind cars, bikes, and trucks, your story, your perspective, and your relationship with all things motorsports.
We always say the cars brought us together, people keep us together. This is our opportunity to share those stories with you and for you to share your stories with us. Follow, like, subscribe, do all the things. Appreciate you. What's up, guys? Gabriel with DA.
Gil with Depreciating Assets. And we have here Zack Schneider.
What's up? How's it going?
He joined us today for this episode. We're excited to ask you some questions.
Let's dive in.
We'll just jump right into it. Yeah.
Who are you? Where are you from?
Zack Schneider. I'm from a lot of places, I guess. I kind of grew up moving around. Joined the Army, and kind of now I'm here. Lived most of my life in Tennessee.
Okay.
Loved it there. Great place. Now I'm medically retired. Moved here. Now I kind of just hang out and tattoo.
Cool. Well, thank you for your service.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, like the whole, clearly you're a young man, you're saying you retired and you moved over here.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's a story there. We're going to get into that for sure. What a year.
Yeah, dive into some of the quick light ones first,
Yeah,
and we'll dive a little deeper, but not too invasive.
Tell us about a time that you felt in your life that you felt truly alive, like just a moment that you remember you feel truly alive.
Oh man, probably my wreck on my bike back in 2023, actually.
Sounds like something to remember.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of, you survived, so you're alive.
Exactly.
Yeah. How'd that
exactly.
go? Yeah.
So, my rear tire ended up getting bumped as we're stopping, but granted, I was having fun. Anyways, my bike ended up high siding. I ended up hitting the back of another bike, impaled my arm with their peg, and then shot off to the side of the road. And I had internal bleeding, all sorts of stuff. It was a great time.
Oh boy.
Sounds like a ton of fun. 5 stars on Yelp.
10 out of 10 would do it again.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Terrible idea.
Jeez.
But in the back of the ambulance, my blood pressure ended up dropping and stuff. And they're like, we should probably figure something out. I'm like, if you're just going to tell me, just tell me.
Oh boy. But
But
you thought that they were
like,
going to say you were in trouble.
So ended up getting to the hospital, whatnot, and ended up being fine, obviously. But probably in that moment, I was like, well, I'm alive now. I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Interesting. Definitely sounds like a moment that you go back and reflect. Is there something outside of surviving? Was there something that was really top of mind when you went through that experience?
Probably, I don't know, be more aware, I guess, of what I'm doing.
Sure.
Nice.
Aside from that, really,
We got deep quick. You're supposed to be
No,
low.
that
That's
was
fine.
deep. I mean,
it goes where it goes,
I mean,
right? Yeah.
the time you felt alive, the
Yeah.
time I survived dying.
I
Exactly.
think, and a little bit of foreshadowing is we're recording another one, and I think we're gonna have a very similar answer there, and that's later on today.
Fair.
But
Yeah.
we try not to stack them, but we got to catch up. So, something that matters to you. Usually we say outside of cars, but he's a bike guy, so something that matters to you outside of bikes.
Outside of bikes, probably my family I have now, really. That and tattooing.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can barely see him other than a little bit on the neck because of the hoodie, but.
Oh yeah. I mean, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Anyways.
just a little bit there. All right. So again, and I guess we probably didn't preface this. We met Zack at, I think the roll race was the first event that you had come out to, and you come out regular, which is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep saying, everyone that comes out with the bikes, we absolutely love the dynamic when you switch it up from just cars to cars, bikes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sometimes a moped.
Yeah. We have
fun.
video of that. Yeah. So first bike, what's your first meaningful bike story?
My first
memory.
meaningful bike or story, I guess, would probably be my 2005 Z1000. That thing was just a monster. Just an immense amount of torque for what it was. It was a naked bike, so nothing too fancy or crazy. Just having that thing was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I guess
Yeah.
I should almost interrupt and ask: was it a bike that shaped you, or was it a car and then you transitioned to bikes? Was it
point.
always bikes?
Yeah, good point.
No, it was definitely cars at first.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, how'd it change?
Probably my first memorable car that I loved was probably my 05 370Z. I ended up building the motor,
Okay.
built the transmission, ended up doing a twin turbo rear mount.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
it was-
that's
I wouldn't have guessed that,
serious
but,
setup.
but now I can see the
Yeah.
transition to bikes.
But no, that thing was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Definitely fun. Definitely had its quirks. It
Of
was
course,
an
right?
old-
You
old
start going
turd.
that crazy with anything, things aren't going to work
Yeah,
the way they.
no, absolutely
Yeah.
not. We ended up cutting out the trunk of my car just because I wanted to put turbos on it, and it just wouldn't fit in the engine bay.
Sure.
So I was like, just put it in the trunk.
And that gave you the need for speed, or like the taste of speed. And so how did you
Essentially.
transition from cars to bikes? Like what happened there?
I don't know. Honestly, I had a friend that he had a really nice Harley, and I tattooed with him, and I was like, I just want to ride bikes now.
Huh.
Yeah.
And at the time, I still had my 350 too, and I don't know. I just ended up being like, hey, I want to ride.
There's something about that open air, man. It's,
Yeah,
it's
oh,
a different,
absolutely.
it's a different vibe. It's a different feeling for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a little bit off, but I have to ask it, right? Because so you did the fast cars,
Mhm.
then you went to the bikes. What's different between the two for you?
Ooh.
And by the way, and I just got to share, right? So when Zach got here, he was like, I kind of wanted to ride my bike. And it's sub 20 degrees. Like
Yeah.
it's really cold.
I think my car said 14.
Yeah. So
I mean, the only reason why I didn't was because the tires were a little low on air, and I didn't
See.
have the
The
time.
only
to
reason
necessarily-
there are icy spots on the road, and his reasoning was that
There's not
low,
that
low
much
tire
ice.
pressure.
there's not that much ice.
yeah.
Yeah. So the man is all in
Yeah,
on
he's in,
bikes. So
yeah.
that's why the question. So what's
Yeah,
the difference for
absolutely.
you? Like why would you get on a bike
On a
in
day like
14
today.
Degrees?
On a day like
Yes.
today.
Because it's fun.
Yeah.
It's free. You know, I'm not caged up in a car. I can just like hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just being exposed to everything, like the environment. Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Even
I
if
will
it's
say
cold.
Back east, I would enjoy it too, because you're like, I mean, unless you have allergies, it's great. I mean, you can smell, you can see. Just it is a different experience. You're
Yeah.
more in you're a bit more connected to the road and the environment for sure.
I say the pollen out east.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
When
and
I
that's
was
where
sta-
we're both from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
when I was
yeah.
stationed
Yeah.
out in North Carolina, you just have layers of pollen just on cars.
Yeah, you
all
can
the time.
vacuum it off.
Literally.
Yeah, it's next level. People complain about it here. I'm like, you haven't experienced it, but
Yeah.
So when did it become more than a hobby? I mean, I guess clearly with the Z, it was already more than a hobby.
Yeah.
But when would you say?
Shoot. Probably when I started. After I built the Z, be more than a hobby, just because like I would daily drive the Z,
Okay.
and then now I pretty much daily drive my ZX10. So.
that's neat. And we'll get a little bit more into the lineup. So speaking of which, what do you drive now, or ride now, or both?
I generally just ride my ZX10.
But today you didn't. So what did you
Yeah,
drive?
that's-
I just had my friend ride me here.
Okay.
So, drive
So
me here.
so wait.
Yeah.
So your primary vehicle is your bike?
Yeah.
No car.
No, I have a car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I was like, oh shoot. All
I
right.
guess
well, that's
two wheels
serious.
only. What do you do when we do have snow?
Ride in the snow. No.
Throws a ski on the front and just
There we go. No, which is funny because on my way to the dentist yesterday, literally, like, I was like, it's pretty nice out. It's pretty sunny. All of a sudden, there's just like this wall of snow just coming down.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
And I'm like 5 minutes from the dentist. I'm like, I'll get there.
I mean, I do miss riding my quads in the snow when I was a kid, but I
Mhm.
know I would not ride it. But you're a maniac.
The one that got away.
Yeah.
What was is there a car or bike that you had and you wish you never let it go?
Oh, my Z1000. Yeah.
And why?
It just was perfect. It was comfortable, it was nice, and still had some power. That, and whenever I want to backpack my wife, this rear seat was comfortable for her too.
Yeah.
The ZX10 definitely is not that. But
Fair.
granted, she has her own bike, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they both come to the roll races together. They race.
They both
You guys
take them.
swap bikes. I think you turn yours down when she's on.
Yeah.
I think I want to say the last one you had it almost all the way up or something. And I remember afterward She mentioned it was too much, right, or something like that.
No, I think that was probably Shane. And
Oh,
then,
was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah.
or
He thinks all
Jake's
bike riders
Josh.
are the same, so he gets confused.
That's because they are.
I'm just
Not at
kidding.
all.
We're
I'm
all
just
the
kidding.
You're all
same.
crazy for
Yeah.
sure.
No,
If it's
and-
got 2 wheels, it's
Don't
the
start
same
giving like
thing.
crazy. We're not all the same.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I'm too chicken shit. Like I love the speed too much.
Yeah.
I would not hold back. I would not hold back.
Well, what
so
do you
that's
think
what,
we did?
I know exactly.
Yeah.
Hence that they're
He
all
wants to remain on this earth, is what he's saying,
Yes,
and
yes.
he
Yeah.
doesn't trust himself.
Yes.
Look, all you gotta do is be smart.
Okay.
So
well,
next
we're gonna go
question.
with that one.
We'll keep it moving. Words.
That it's okay.
Want to try for me since clearly I can't speak?
Oh yeah, personality. What is it about the motorsports community? Is it that gives you, that draws you, and you feel gives you personality?
Shoot. Generally the respect. I would say most bike riders are respectful for each other. Now when it comes to others, outsiders, etc., like, yeah, like, oh, that car is being dumb, but in actuality, like, the bike was being dumb or something. It's
Sure.
kind of just like, hey, man, by the way, you're the one that is accountability in that sense, too. It's just the respect with each other, and I enjoy that and respect it, I guess.
It definitely seems like in the bike culture, it's like pack mentality. It's like, and I'm sure you wave at every other
No,
biker that
absolutely,
goes
yeah.
by. It's like this
like
camaraderie
Jeeps.
there. That's a whole, like
Yeah.
Jeeps,
Like Jeeps.
Subarus, Corvettes.
Yeah. I can understand the Corvettes,
Yeah.
okay? But
You don't understand the
Jeeps.
ducks? Yeah.
Jeeps and ducks.
So what have you learned about yourself through driving? So like we touched on a little bit, just being in that moment, being around you're really more in tune with your environment. I'm sure, like for myself, I know when I drive, sometimes I fix problems within my head. Sometimes I create more problems. But what have you learned
What have I learned from what? Just riding
from just
around,
being
or-
like, especially on a
Riding.
bike, like
Riding,
you're
yeah.
you're by yourself. Even if you're with your pack, there's still that moment of it's just you.
Oh, absolutely. Just be yourself, I guess. Honestly, like for myself, I'm a very morbid, just outgoing, eccentric person sometimes, and then other times when I'm like riding by myself or something, I'm just there by myself. Just learning to be yourself, really.
Comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that, especially I feel like with social media and all that stuff, some people get so caught up in clout and
Absolutely. Like,
and
I'll use this for example, okay? Like, not to be whatever, but like I have, like 50,000 followers on Instagram or 30,000 on Facebook
Yeah.
or TikTok, whatever, and I'm just like, why do I have to not interact or talk to normal people because I'm still a normal person?
yeah, you're still a guy. You just people happen to like you on social media,
Yeah,
right? So,
yeah.
but you're still a dude.
But also, that's the thing too, is not everybody is who they say they are while they're on social media
Oh,
either.
100%.
I
So,
mean, that's a lot of people,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Though, maybe can you dive into that a little bit or share a little more? Because you do have a pretty serious following on social media. How did that happen? Like how did that start?
just motorcycle content, really.
Mhm.
I'd say the main video that started it was I was riding my Z1000, and I had the plate flipped up, and mind you, I was headed to a pain management appointment, and I'm just riding along, having fun, not doing anything crazy at all, going speed limit, and this cop was like had me lit up for like 3-4 miles. And I caught it all on video. So then,
Did you not see him or?
No,
Yeah.
no, not at
You're
all.
just
Because
yeah,
I think
that's
like 2 weeks prior to that was when I wrecked.
Oh, wow.
And like at the time, I'm just like chilling. I'm headed to my appointment, and
He didn't have the sirens on?
No, he did.
Like audible?
yeah.
Oh.
And I was just jamming out to my music, just hanging
Oh,
out.
so you didn't hear it,
Didn't
didn't
hear
see it,
anything,
yeah.
you weren't looking
Nothing.
back, enjoying. Talking
Yeah.
about living in the moment. You
Yeah.
were like, I'm
'Cause,
good.
like,
Yeah.
most of the time when I'm riding, or anybody's riding, all the danger's in front of you.
Sure.
Okay? So I'm paying attention to everything in front of me. And since I wrecked, I didn't have my mirrors. So,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too bad.
Yeah.
and next thing you know, we get to an open, like not highway, but it's a 2-lane road kind of. and he like pulls up next to me, and I look back. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah. How long have you been there?
And he's like pointing at me. He's like, go over there. I'm like, all right. So next thing I pull over, he's like, man, I've been trying to stop you for a hot minute. I'm like, my bad, dude. Did not mean for that to happen.
Yeah.
And he ended up being really cool. He's just like, look, man, your plate's flipped, can't see it, et cetera, and gave him a license, went about my way. And
Sure.
just like,
it's like, obviously I wasn't trying to be.
yeah, no, he clearly
Yeah.
was like, hey,
You didn't dip, like you were
No.
you were just cruising.
yeah, he's like, I clearly see you're just jamming to your music, so I'm just like bobbing my head, hanging out, and he's like, I'm not gonna just tackle this dude off his bike just because fucking he wasn't paying attention like a dummy, I guess.
Yeah. Well, dude, you're lucky because obviously that could have gone a different
Oh,
way.
absolutely.
But that was the first video that kind of.
Yeah. I ended up posting that because it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And I ended up putting like the SpongeBob theme music to it.
Oh, that's
so
fantastic.
that took off. And then everybody wanted the like actual footage of like the cop talking to me and stuff. And I was like, okay, threw that out there because who cares?
Yeah, why not?
And then just took off from there. And then there's a few videos of my wife and I, and that took off too. And everybody's like, oh, I would love to have a relationship like that, blah,
Sure.
blah. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And it just ended up taking off. So
Yeah, makes sense.
Another one side off a little bit as well, right? So you guys are a couple and you both ride.
Mhm.
Did you guys meet because of the bikes? Did you? Okay, so
essentially, yeah.
So was she riding before?
Mhm.
Okay, got it.
Yep, she had her little Ninja 400.
That is so cool.
cute little thing.
Little 400.
You should have seen it whenever like I initially was visiting Nebraska, and it was only her bike here, and backpacking her on her little 400. my big ass was just
Yeah.
like here.
Yeah.
And
Was she on your back holding on to you?
She was the backpack.
literally.
Yeah. So diving back in a little bit, favorite DA event?
Roll races all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why? Yeah.
You get to live in the moment. Just go
Yeah.
down the strip and have fun.
Without the cherries behind you.
Yeah, without the apparently.
Yeah.
And then also the fact that you can just like walk up to somebody and be like, "Hey, dude, you want to race?" And they're like, "Oh, well, what do you have? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna race you because of this. Or how much money do you want to put down?" And I'm just like, "Dog, I'm just trying to race."
Yeah, we're just here for fun.
It's
man.
fun.
Yeah.
Fun time.
So it's just fun.
Is there one particular moment or memory race at one of the events that stands out for you?
The race against like this white marshmallow looking car.
Pickup or car?
No, it's like a SUV style
Is
thing.
it kind of like a wagon, but not a wagon?
Yeah.
It took me a second, too.
That took me way longer. Was it maybe German?
I think so. I think it's like a BMW.
Oh, a
something.
BMW.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I think.
It's
I
an SUV
wonder.
that identifies as a race car.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the driver's a real, I don't know. He's
Questionable.
Yeah,
Very
real
Questionable dude.
Yeah. Questionable decisions.
We might. I think you might have that video up. Do you not?
I don't know. I don't know what
I
he's
think
talking
he
about.
It was that one. It was a great race,
That was a
honestly.
great race.
But then also the race against I think Jeremy with his red Lambo.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
faster than the
Just-
Marshmallow.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I kind of lost, and it was definitely my fault. But like, it was just a great race.
Yeah, and there's one thing about Jeremy. He's always down to race, and frankly,
Always.
that's what helps about the bikes. Because when you have guys that are in that horsepower level, let's be honest, the pool of cars shrinks. And I say
Absolutely.
that all the time because we'll talk to people on a regular at shows or just like you run into someone just in life. Like, yeah, I always want to go, but my car's too slow. Well, what does it make? It makes 300 horsepower.
Plenty
Like,
of people
bro,
out
that's
there.
the majority of the people that are there.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really smaller pool. So it is cool that the bikes come because then the high horsepower cars have someone to play with, and it also
They're not bullying these low horsepower cars all
Yeah.
day long. And there's still, you can, even if you have, low horsepower cars, you still have the 400s, the
Oh, yeah.
600s that
Yeah.
can race you and have a great race.
And the ones that
Yeah.
are even higher horsepower, then we get creative, like someone else gets the hit, or they'll leave early. And I mean, I did that with Jeremy, and I was like, "Sorry, bro." I was like, "I thought you were gonna leave way earlier than you did." I was like, "I didn't want to be that bad," but we knew how it was gonna end. But still, it's all in good fun. So it's
You know
pretty
what's interesting? That we live in a world now where we're like the low horsepower cars are 400s. Like,
Yeah.
like everyone's like
Well,
400 is like, oh yeah.
It's
crazy.
all relative.
It
'cause
is totally
that's
relative,
our
totally
world,
relative.
right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you have the non-car people that is a high horsepower
Yeah,
car.
absolutely.
Because they drive something that's 200 or
Yeah.
250.
Yeah.
Now that's not even wheel, that's crank. And we're
Mhm.
like, ugh, what is that? The moped, you know? But
Hey, you know what? Sometimes those slow cars are always the funnest, though.
oh
You
yeah.
ever realize that? Yeah.
Because it's a different experience.
And it also
Totally.
depends on how you're racing. So roll
Mhm.
racing, I mean, it's a lot of people. There are some that think it's not really racing because they're like, there doesn't take any skill,
Oh,
there's
you
not any
just
talent, and there still is. Like,
grab
you got to
the
hit it
throttle.
right. You got to make sure you don't miss shift. Even on automatic, you can have it in manual instead of whatever. Like, there's still ways to mess up.
Mhm.
But if you're road coursing, like, you don't want 1,000 horsepower car.
No.
You
Yeah.
want that
Yeah,
3, 4,
spinning around.
5.
Exactly. Like my friend that drove me here, he is immensely in the whole road course, and he's moving from Tennessee to Nebraska as well.
Oh, how about that?
And
Yeah.
I was like, look, dude, I know you aren't about the whole like 1,000 horsepower cars or going the fastest on a leader bike, et cetera, et cetera. But guess what? DA has the events for road courses
The
too.
turns are
Yeah.
fun.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh really? I'm like, yeah, and I'll go with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So
anything that could be better about the event or the community?
everything. No, I'm kidding.
No, seriously.
want it,
yeah,
right?
I know,
yeah.
I know. No, I really can't really necessarily think of something specific that I would change. The only thing that I would say is getting more people out there.
Yeah.
Because obviously sometimes you'll end up just racing the same people.
Yeah.
And then you'll have all these people in wherever else. They're like, oh, I have the fastest whatever.
Come out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Like, come out. Make this legal, for one, because I'm not trying to, get pulled over, because 9 times out of 10 I will pull over,
Mhm.
because what's the point in running?
Yeah. You can't outrun the radio or the ghetto bird.
I mean, you can, but like, aside from the point,
Yeah.
there's no reason for it. Why do I got to put my life in danger,
Very
other
true,
people's life in
very
danger,
true.
et cetera, et cetera? Like, I've got a, what is it, a built motor, nitrous leader bike
Mm-hmm.
that I daily drive or daily ride. I don't need to put my life on the line of, I can outrun 9%
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it.
Why
Yeah.
do it?
Come out and do it legally.
Yeah.
Well,
Have
hopefully,
fun.
these as well as the other stuff that we post. I mean, that's kind of the thing. Like, you feed the beast to try to get more
No, absolutely.
people, and then you kind of entice a little bit of the FOMO of like, oh, I missed that event, and you know, we do hear the chatter for sure for people that do miss them or the schedules don't line up. So, but we're trying to poke more people that aren't in Omaha and poke more people that are in Omaha that have never been. So,
Absolutely.
it keeps growing every year. We get some more.
So we're gonna jump into the rapid fire, but before that, you started talking about your bike. Give us a story of your current, like your daily race bike.
It's not a race bike. It's a daily driving
Yeah,
little
yeah, sure.
little turd.
It's
Uh-huh.
stock. No, I ended up getting it last year. First thing I did to it was put a swing arm on it. So it's got an extended swing arm.
The swing arm is longer.
Yep.
Rear. Yep.
Just because the fact of I really don't like my front wheel flying up whenever I'm hitting it.
Sure.
So you're not a wheelie. You're not a proponent
Not
of wheelies
anymore.
all the time? Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
My Z1000, that thing would I'd
Wheelie
do that.
machine.
Yeah, absolutely. But now no. So it's got a swing arm. Recently built the motor. I think on the last event the motor was finally built for the roll races.
That's why he wanted to race with all tracks. Catching up now.
Shoot, what else? It's got a nitrous controller, so it's progressively
Sure.
shoots.
Okay. Automatically, like when you hit the trigger.
So when I hit the button,
Mhm.
it'll like, what's it called?
Missed prime.
Yeah, kind of, and
Verge.
it'll progressively just like
Ramp up the spread.
yeah, there we go. Progressively ramp up the spray,
Mhm.
and then at the top point of the spray, it'll just continuously,
Then
Throw
it's
it.
full bore.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So hit the throttle, wide open, hit some spray, let's go have fun.
So built motor. What did you call
Swing
it?
arm?
Swing arm.
Mhm.
Nitrous.
Nitrous, drag straps, a little weight modifications, and that's pretty much it.
So what kind of horsepower are we talking about
Probably like 175.
without the nitrous? Oh, yeah, okay.
Gotcha. All right, so rapid fire. He's one of those.
Nothing. Come out to the road race and race the
see his-
75 horsepower
Yeah.
bike. Yeah.
Hey, I have a dyno graph to prove that.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, when
Listen,
you first bought it.
I can throw anything in ChatGPT and
Ex-
prove
there
pretty
you
much
go,
anything. The
that's
deep fakes are real. I have too much fun with
No,
that.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually don't know.
Fair.
Okay.
I don't know how much horsepower it makes on the nitrous.
Plausible deniability. I like that approach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I can tell you I do run an 80 shot of nitrous though, which is, as from my recollections of what I've been told, is outrageous, but it's fun.
But still not sharing.
Yeah, so much. All right.
I don't know.
So I think I remember the answer to this because we touched on it a little bit, but rapid fire, street or track?
Track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loud or fast?
Fast. Easy.
Built or buy?
Built.
Night drives or sunrise?
Both. I don't know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
both.
They
If you had to pick,
I
they
had
both
to
have their
pick-
own.
I do sunrise, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Okay.
NA or forced?
Forced.
All right. This one is different for. I kind of know the answer already, but gas, diesel, electric, or hybrid.
Electric all day. I'm kidding.
So-
Definitely gas.
The next one almost doesn't apply
It
either, but I
doesn't.
gotta ask
It doesn't.
it.
It doesn't.
Windows up or down?
Obviously up.
Yeah, roll up on the bike.
Helmet or no helmet?
Helmet.
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 You're
Okay.
ridiculous if you're
Yeah.
gonna ride without a helmet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Agreed
And-
person.
and-
Some people will not just wear a helmet.
Good job on the fly, right? Because that would be kind of the
difference.
translation-ish. I mean, it's safety too,
Essentially. I mean, that are actually, I'd say naked bikes because a lot of naked bikes, the windscreens don't go up very high.
but okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So then, like, for example, my bike, the stock windscreen is not very high. So then I ended up getting a double bubble. So then whenever I'm
More shield.
down, exactly, the wind goes up and
Over.
over.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Quick, another one, and just curious, being an EV proponent myself, how do you see that going in the bike world? Because they have them.
Yeah, they have them. I think it's a terrible idea.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
I like it. All right, let's keep going. So, advice for anyone new to the scene.
can't win with the
No,
EV.
never. Can't let it win. One day I may own one, but not today and then not tomorrow.
You will. Yeah.
It's okay, neither would I.
Yeah. It's
I
just
mean,
the
they're
unknown.
great.
Yeah. I love toasters. Advice for anyone new to the scene.
Scene of just, like,
Bikes, cars, motorsports.
don't be stupid. I mean, in reality, just don't be ignorant. Don't be one of those people that is better than everybody else.
Sure.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of similar, but takeaway for listeners, based on your experiences, again, very similar. What's something that you think folks can take away from either coming to DA events or just the experiences that you've been through?
Shoot. Probably just, I don't know, have fun, I guess.
Have fun, don't be stupid.
yourself.
Yeah.
Have fun, don't be stupid.
Like-
And don't die.
Yeah, well, it's just funny
Yes.
because, like, with most of my friends, a lot of them are morbid, et cetera, et cetera. So anytime I'm, like, saying bye to them, I'm just simply like, hey, be safe, don't die.
Yeah. Sound advice.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
It is.
Same with my quote-unquote slogan for the BZ Ride stuff is be safe, don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then last thing is, where can people find you? What's the preferred method? If they,
If they haven't already,
if they don't know who you are already, or if they, say you said something
Instagram.
today that was like, hey, I want to talk to you more about that thing.
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll tag it, share it.
Yeah, we'll put it in the.
Cool.
If you could just mention it real quick, do you know your Instagram handle by
That's
chance?
_Zaddy _Z1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, and we'll put it on the videos as well.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the time.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you guys for listening, watching. Like, follow, subscribe. See you on the next one.
Yes. Thank you all.
Y'all
Zach,
take
thank
care.
you. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.